Look, I want to talk about sibling rivalry. It's a topic that's not highly talked about at all, but it's an important topic, it's an important situation because it comes down to your children relationships. This is for my parents that have children. Um, Sibling rivalry, it starts with the parent. You have your children feeling like they're in competition, jealousy, enviness. It's really, really bad on your part as being a parent. You might even know you might not even know you're intentionally doing it. And I felt like I wanted to talk about this because I'm always wondering why me and my siblings aren't close at all. I remember growing up, and you know, the parent a parent could be praising one child more than the other, or you know what I'm getting at. It's not good to do. Of course, siblings gonna argue and fight, but as a parent, it's your job, it's your duty to nip that behavior in the bud. I'm one of them parents where I always make sure my kids say they love each other. If I remember, I had them really vocal, and they know how to express themselves. They know how to let their siblings know when something's bothering them. I'm very mindful of what I say around them. Of course, parents have one child that they have a favorite, but you should never let the other child know that. You know how that would make that child feel. This is just a situation that I really wanted to touch bases on because it's important. It's important, especially as your children get older. It's very important. Like that saying say, your siblings are your first best friend. It's hard to tell that when they're younger. Yeah, they're not going to really be bothered or beat while they're young. But as siblings get older, they need to lean on one another. They don't need someone to call on. So it's so important us as parents to do our part and make sure they have that bond and the bond is strong. But sibling rivalry is one of them things where it's just a disgusting habit to have, and it causes so much dysfunction between siblings. So if you're a parent or becoming a parent of having, multiple kids or however the case may work, just keep in mind of when your children get older in their relationship, how important that's going to be as they get older is important. So do your best if you can to stop the sibling rivalry or to fix it if it became an issue. I want my children to be close. I want my children to be able to call on each other as they get older. They need that support. They need that love. They need that help. They need that shoulder to lean on. They need them shoulders to lean on one another. It's lonely not having someone you can trust and call on, especially when you were raised together. It's a hard situation. And like I mentioned, it starts with the parent.